Where were you?
We met two girls, Mom. Very fine types. Here, we brought you some flowers. Put them in your room, Ma. Now, what'd you do that for, Mom? I want you to have some flowers.
Don't you care whether he lives or dies?
Come upstairs, Biff.
Go away from me. What do you mean lives or dies? Nobody's dying around here, pal.
Get out of my sight. Get out of here.
I want to see the boss.
You're not going near him.
Where is he?
You invite him for dinner, and he looks forward to it all day, and then you desert him there. There's no stranger you do that to.
Why? He had a swell time with us. Listen, when I desert him, I hope I don't outlive the day.
Get out of here.
Now, look, Mom.
Did you have to go to women tonight, you and your lousy, rotten whores?
Mom, all we did was follow Biff around trying to cheer him up. Boy, what a night you gave me.
Get out of here, both of you, and don't you come back. I don't want you tormenting him anymore. Go on now. Get your things together. You can sleep in his apartment. Pick up this stuff. I'm not your maid anymore. Pick it up, you bum, you. You're not a pair of animals. Not one. Not another living soul would have the cruelty to walk on a man in a restaurant.
Is that what he said?
He didn't have to say anything. He was so humiliated he nearly limped when he came in.
But, Mom, he had a great time with us.
Shut up.
You didn't even go and see if he was all right.
No, didn't. Didn't do a damn thing. How you like that, huh? Left him babbling in a toilet.
You louse, you.
Now you hit it on the nose. The scum of the earth, and you're looking at him.
Get out of here.
I gotta talk to the boss, Mom. Where is he?
You're not going near him. Get out of this house.
No. We're gonna have an abrupt conversation, him and me.
You're not talking to him. Will you leave him alone?
What's he doing out there?
He's planting the garden.
Now? Oh my God.
Carrots, 1/4 inch apart. Rows, 1 foot rows. Lettuce, beets, 1 foot. What a terrific proposition. Tisk tisk. Terrific, terrific. 'Cause she suffered, Ben. The woman has suffered. You understand me? A man can't go out the way he came in, Ben. A man has got to add up to something. You can't. You can't. You gotta consider now. Don't answer so quick. Remember, it's a guaranteed $20,000 proposition. Now look, Ben, I want you to go through the ins and outs of this thing with me. I've got nobody to talk to, Ben, and the woman has suffered. You hear me?
What's the proposition?
It's $20,000 on the barrel head, guaranteed, gilt-edged. You understand?
You don't want to make a fool of yourself. They might not honor the policy.
How can they dare refuse? Didn't I work like a coolie to meet every premium on the nose, and now they don't pay off? Impossible.
It's called a cowardly thing, William.
Why? Does it take more guts to stand here the rest of my life ringing up a zero?
That's a point, William. And 20,000, that is something one can feel with the hand. It is there.
Oh, Ben, that's the whole beauty of it. I see it like a diamond shining in the dark, hard and rough, that I can pick up and touch in my hand. Not like an appointment. This would not be another damn fool appointment, Ben, and it changes all the aspects, because he thinks I'm nothing, see, and so he spites me. But the funeral, Ben, that funeral will be massive. They'll come from Maine, Massachusetts, Vermont, New Hampshire, all the old-timers with the strange license plates. That boy will be thunderstruck, Ben, because he never realized I am known. Rhode Island, New York, New Jersey, I am known, Ben, and he'll see it with his eyes once and for all. He'll see what I am, Ben. He's in for a shock, that boy.
He'll call you a coward.
No, that would be a terrible...
Yes, and a damned fool.
No, he mustn't. I won't have that.
He'll hate you, William.
Oh, Ben, how do we get back to all the great times? Used to be so full of light and comradeship, the sleigh riding in the winter, and the ruddiness on his cheeks, and always some kind of good news coming up, always something nice coming ahead, and never even let me carry the valises in the house, and summonizing that little red car. Why, can't I give him something and not have him hate me?
Let me think about it. I still have a little time. Remarkable proposition. But you've got to be sure you're not making a fool of yourself.
Where the hell is that seed? You can't see nothing out here. They box in the whole goddamn neighborhood.
There are people all around here. Don't you realize that?
I'm busy. Don't bother me.
I'm saying goodbye to you, Pop. I'm not coming back anymore.
You're not going to see Oliver tomorrow?
I've got no appointment, Dad.
He put his arm around you. You got no appointment?
Pop, get this now, will you? Every time I've left, it's been a fight that sent me out of here. Today I realized something about myself, and I tried to explain it to you, and I think I'm not smart enough to make any sense out of it for you. Tell it whose fault it is or anything like that. Let's just wrap it up, eh? Come on in. We'll tell Mom.
No, I don't want to see her.
Come on.
No, I don't want to see her.
Why do you want to see her?
Don't bother me, will you?
What do you mean you don't want to see her? You don't want them calling you yellow, do you? This isn't your fault. It's me. I'm a bum. Now come inside. All right, we had it out. I'm going and I'm not writing anymore.
I think that's the best way, dear, because there's no use in drawing it out. You'll just never get along.
People ask where I am and what I'm doing. You don't know and you don't care. That way it'll be off your mind and you can start brightening up again. All right? That clears it, doesn't it? You gonna wish me luck, Scout? What do you say?
Shake his hand, Willie.
There's no necessity to mention the pen at all, you know?
I've got no appointment, Dad.
He put his arm around.
Dad, you're never going to see what I am, so what's the use of arguing? If I strike oil, I'll send you a check. Meantime, forget I'm alive.
Spite. See?
Shake hands, Dad.
Not my hand.
I was hoping not to go out this way.
Well, this is the way you're going. Goodbye. May you rot in hell if you leave this house.
Zeka, what is it that you want from me?
I want you to know, on the train, in the mountains, in the valleys, wherever you go, that you cut down your life for spite.
No.
Spite. Spite is the word of your undoing, and when you're drowned, down and out, remember what did it. When you're rotting somewhere beside the railroad tracks, remember, and don't you dare blame it on me.
I'm not blaming it on you.
I won't take a rap for this. You hear?
That's just what I'm telling you.
You're trying to put a knife in me. Don't think I don't know what you're doing.
All right, phony. Then let's lay it on the line.
You're crazy.
Biff.
Leave it there. Don't move it.
What is that?
You know goddamn well what it is.
I never saw that.
You saw it. The mice didn't bring it into the cellar. What is this supposed to do? Make a hero out of you? This is supposed to make me sorry for you?
Never heard of it.
There'll be no pity for you. You hear it? No pity.
You hear the spite?
No. You're going to hear the truth. What you are and what I am.
Stop it.
Spite!
You cut it out now.
The man don't know who we are. The man is gonna know. We never told the truth for 10 minutes in this house.
We always told the truth.
You big blow. Are you the assistant buyer? You're one of the two assistants to the assistant, aren't you?
Well, I'm practically...
You're practically full of it. We all are. And I'm through with it. Now hear this, Willie. This is me.
I know you.
You know why I had no address for 3 months? I stole a suit in Kansas City and I was in jail. Stop crying. I'm through with it.
I suppose that's my fault?
I stole myself out of every good job since high school.
And whose fault is that?
And I never got anywhere because you blew me so full of hot air I could never stand taking orders from anybody. That's whose fault it is.
I hear that.
Don't, Biff.
It's goddamn time you heard that. I had to be a boss big shot in 2 weeks and I'm through with it.
Then hang yourself for spite. Hang yourself.
No! Nobody's hanging himself. Willie, I ran down 11 flights with a pen in my hand today, and suddenly I stopped, do you hear me? And in the middle of that office building, do you hear this? I stopped in the middle of that building, and I saw the sky. I saw the things that I love in this world, the work and the food and time to sit and smoke. And I looked at the pen and said to myself, what the hell am I grabbing this for? Why am I trying to become what I don't want to be? What am I doing in an office, making a contemptuous, begging fool of myself when all I want is out there, waiting for me the minute I must say I know who I am? Why can't I say that, Willie?
The door of your life is wide open.
Pop, a dime a dozen, and so are you.
I am not a dime a dozen. I am Willie Loman, and you are Biff Loman.
I am not a leader of men, Willie, and neither are you. You never anything but a hard-working drummer who landed in a ash can like the rest of them. I'm $1 an hour, Willie. I tried 7 states and couldn't raise it. $1 an hour. Do you gather my meaning? I'm not bringing home any prizes anymore, and you're going to stop waiting for me to bring them home.
You vengeful, spiteful mutt.
Pop, I'm nothing. I'm nothing, Pop. Can't you understand that? There's no spite in it anymore. I'm just what I am, that's all.
What are you doing? What are you doing? Why is he crying?
Will you let me go? For Christ's sakes, will you take that phony dream and burn it before something happens? I'll go in the morning. Put him to bed.
Isn't that remarkable? Biff, he likes me.
He loves you, Willie.
Always did, Pop.
Oh, Biff, he cried to me. That boy is going to be magnificent.
Yes, outstanding, with 20,000 behind him.
Now come to bed, Willie. It's all settled now.
Yes, we'll sleep. Come on, go to sleep, Hap.
And it does take a great kind of man to crack the jungle.
I'm getting married, Pop. Don't forget it. I'm changing everything. I'm going to run that department before the year is up. You'll see, Mom.
The jungle is dark, but full of diamonds, Willie.
Be good. You're both good boys. Just act that way. That's all.
Night, Pop.
Come, dear.
One must go in to fetch a diamond out.
I just want to get settled down, Linda. Let me sit alone for a little.
I want you upstairs.
In a few minutes, Linda. I couldn't sleep right now. Go on. You look awful tired.
Not like an appointment at all. A diamond is rough and hard to the touch.
Go on now. I'll be right up.
I think this is the only way, Willie.
Sure. It's the best thing.
Best thing.
The only way. Everything is gonna be. Go on, kid. Get to bed. You look so tired.
Come right up.
2 minutes. Loves me. Always loved me. Isn't that a remarkable thing? Ben, he'll worship me for it.
It's dark there, but full of diamonds.
Can you imagine the magnificence with $20,000 in his pocket?
Willie, come up.
Yes, coming. It's very smart. You realize that, don't you, sweetheart? Even Ben sees it. I gotta go, baby. Bye. Imagine when the mail comes. He'll be ahead of Bernard again.
A perfect proposition all around.
Did you see how he cried to me? Oh, if I could kiss him. Ben!
Time, William, time.
Oh, Ben, I always knew one way or another we were gonna make it. Biff and I.
The boat. We'll be late.
Now, when you kick off, boy, I want a 70-yard boot and get right down the field under the ball. And when you hit low and hit hard. Because it's important, boy. There's all kinds of important people in the stands. And the first thing you know... Ben, how do I...
Willie, you coming up?
Shh.
Willie? Willie, answer me. Willie! No!
Pop!